Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. Guys, Bitcoin is seriously looking to explode. Up to the upside, I know. And guys, there's one key part that is stopping Bitcoin from having an absolute insane explosion to the upside. What is the key part? I'm talking about one key moment, guys, and it's right here in this chart here. It's the 44,000, maybe 44,500 level. But if it breaks it, you're going to see some seriously new highs for Bitcoin. If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Can it go to 100K? This could be the test of time. And, you know, I've been showing you in my prior videos that there were downsides coming and downsides. And, you know, I was talking about, let me just see if I can grab up my channel here, lower lows and things like that, because that's what it was speaking of, the charts. But, and that's still to come, because we need to print all-time highs. But I want to focus your attention on these videos here. Look, to 54K, then the crash. I believe Bitcoin will very well come up and test $54,000. Is it going to crash? Time's going to tell. Look, let's take a look at this chart here. Before I go any further, I need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. These are my own personal opinions on the market. Please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, so Bitcoin right now is starting to see new highs. Can I refresh this and see what happens? Because I know we're a lot higher in this now. Okay, so according to this chart here, the BLX chart, it's saying Bitcoin's price is down here, but we know Bitcoin is seeing a rise up to around 40. Let me change the chart. Let me bring it over to something more frequent, because I think with the BLX, I think they close over a certain period of time. Let's just change it to the Bitstamp. Here we go. So the Bitstamp shows Bitcoin's price at $42,000-ish. This is the test for me, because we are looking on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, and it needs to break above these exponential ribbons. They're powerful. When you use these EMA ribbons on the outer time frame, like the weekly, because, you know, some people use them on the 4-hourly, some people use them on the daily. I like to zoom out, use it on the weekly, use it on the monthly, and I'm going to show you the monthly as well, because it is powerful. Bitcoin has been bullish for the last 15 years. I gotta keep it real, and I'm going to show you this. But if it can break $44,000, maybe $820, you will see some serious sparks flying for Bitcoin. It's not a joke. So watch the $44,800 level, because this is where the resistance is right here. It needs to break it. Bitcoin's coming back above. Altcoins are starting to come with it. Let's just take a look at this chart here. This is the same Bitcoin price chart, sitting at 42,200 at the minute. And I've got up down at the bottom here the the stochastic RSI, and this talks about momentum, where, you know, movement is going for the price and stuff. And as you can see in the past, you can see like these swings that we've had, swings to the up and swings to the down. And I've told you guys before, and if you're new to my channel, every time we've seen the blue line in the stochastic RSI, let's just focus on this. When we've seen the blue line cross with the other line, the orange line, and then start going up, it's shown a huge reverse in the trend. A huge reverse, trend reversal. Price action starts to rise up, and we see some serious high prices. Look what happened to Bitcoin last time it did it in this area here. We saw the crossover here. It broke above this sort of purplish, velvety, bluish area box, which was, it marks about 20. Down the stochastic RSI, it marks about 20, and then we saw price action fly up with the stochastic RSI. Look, we went from right down here to $29,000, and we went as high as $69,000. Why do I show you this again? 69,000, because we've just done this powerful break into this area here. And if this momentum can continue, guys, I expect to see Bitcoin seriously pump, have an insane rally. And I'm looking at this box area here, and I've had it drawn up all the time. If you watch my channel, you know this is the price range between $51,000 to $54,000, and I'm expecting Bitcoin to reach this when this momentum in the stochastic RSI reaches up here, and then we start to see these sort of things up here in the stochastic RSI, this sort of level. Can it break it? Because, you know, in order for Bitcoin to be, you know, hitting a new all-time high, it has to or have a serious trend reverse, it has to break this all-time high here of 69,000. So I'd expect it to come up to here. If you're someone that feels like this, the bear market's begun for Bitcoin, maybe this could be a good time to be taking profits. If you feel like there's some extra room for Bitcoin to go to 100K, because 100K sits right up here. Let me zoom this out. I've got the Fibonacci retracements drawn as well. 100,000 is right up this level here, and I've drawn a quick line. We're talking around here, this yellow line all the way up here. Can it reach it? Time will tell, but you're going to see some powerful moves because of this right here. This is a powerful sign that the momentum is shifting and serious money is about to come in right here, guys. Right here, look at it. I'm circling it for you right there. So pay attention to the stochastic RSI with what's about to come for Bitcoin, because we could see some large moves. Let me just quickly switch this to the monthly time frame, because I was saying to you, Bitcoin has been in a monthly trend, bullish for a long time. I've got all these silly ads popping up. I'm using the free version. Here we go. Change it to the month. Take a look at this. This is powerful because when you look at everything from, 60,000, massive crash down in May, rise up again, massive crash from 69,000. Look at where it's been holding support. Look at how powerful these EMA ribbons are. If you want to grab the EMA ribbons up, get yourself in TradingView. It's for free. TradingView.com. Click on templates. Come down here, MA exponential ribbon, tap it, and then it will load up. This is powerful. And you can see in the past, look how bullish it's been. Even with every single bear trend that we've had, we class 2017's crash down to $3,000 a bear trend. But when you look at it on the monthly time frame, it's still been bullish. How do you know when you're in a bearish trend? With the ribbons, well, with the ribbons, you can see clearly because we get these tangles in the ribbons, and you can see when it's bearish, right? So, if you use it on a weekly time frame, you could class this as the ribbon crossed around here, and this was the bear trend. This is the time to get out because it is a bear market. We have had bear markets. I'd be lying if I said we didn't. But what I'm saying is when you look at it on the monthly time frame, from the moment that Bitcoin has been existed, from the moment it was created, it's been in a bull trend, and you haven't seen these ribbons cross once. That's what I'm getting at. Will we ever see it cross? I don't know. If we do, you best get out. Seriously take some profits. But I don't know. It's holding strong support off these ribbons. What else does it tell me then? Because if it's holding strong support here, when prices are at the lowest, what we class as a bear market, then maybe we can use it as a fine guide, a fine example as to where the next bear market may go. If Bitcoin has a crazy crash, how low can it go? Well, look at these ribbons here. The ribbons, the lowest one sits at about, oh, what have I done? Opened up the wrong thing there. Let me come back. I thought I didn't mean to do that. I tried to hold ALT and press hash to create a new, hold on, ALT, H, not hash, H. Here we go. So, the lowest price Bitcoin could possibly come down to if we was to see a bear market, you're talking $23,700. That's what I would look for at the lowest. Meaning Bitcoin has an insane rally up to 100,000. We see it roll over, or Bitcoin goes insane to $54,000. We see a rollover if it's a bear market, and then it crashes down to $23,000. And I'm only going based on what I've seen in the past for this, these ribbons. I mean, if you want, they've actually come outside of the ribbons. How much did it come outside of the red ribbon for? Let's just bring it down. That says 15%. You can see here when we saw this sharp drop when we had back in March of 2020, we saw downwards of 26%. So you can kind of use that. If it was to come out of the ribbons, how much lower could it go? Anything from 25 to 26. 15% will put it down at 20,000, 26% if it came out of the ribbon, 26 will put it at $17,400. So that's something for you to work on. Guys, you can come back to this video in another time and you can just look back at it and just, use it as a guideline if we are to see further low prices. But right now, this chart is telling me bullish. Hold on, where is it? This one here. It's telling me that Bitcoin is gearing up for something big. So let's see what happens with this. Maybe we're going to have a news narrative. Is that right? News narrative. I think I'm saying it right. There's always news that comes out that makes prices go absolutely insane. So someone's going to say something. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear someone say something about in the news, and prices are going to explode. Who knows? It could be something to do with what we're seeing on the telly now, on the news, the serious stuff that's happening. Maybe someone starts to adopt Bitcoin. I'm just saying, you know, that could be enough to really propel the price to these crazy highs that I'm seeing in the charts. Let me just quickly grab up the Fear and Greed Index, and then I'll be at your hair, unless you've got African hair like me, you know. If I grow it, you know, Afro curls. Look, fear and greed. We are in extreme fear. How? How have we been in extreme fear this whole time? Well, I always say if we're in extreme fear, it's a good time to be buying crypto. If we're in extreme greed, that's when you should be selling your crypto. Use this as a guideline. If you want to find it, just type in Fear and Greed crypto index and it will come up. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. If you are new, tell me what you're into. What coins do you like? Drop your comments, let me know, and I'll respond to you. If you want to become a patron, I've got 7 tiers. Do I even have it up? I don't even think I have it up. I usually have it up, a tab. I can grab up my super alert tier. My super alerts. So, well, I have many tiers. You can grab my exclusive VIP partner tier. I recommend going for that. Gives you all my buy alerts, sell alerts, everything. If you want a little bit more, I've got my super alerts. This gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. You will have high crypto profile users that you talk to. They are big money. Well, they have big money and they're talking about big things. It's not a joke. These guys know how to make money, okay? It's a very small minority group of people that seriously know how to, you know, play this market like a savage. 24-hour voice chats as well. If you want to enable it and talk to someone, by all means, go for it. Check it out, okay? Guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.